Nobody rich is going to sit you down and explain this. They are too busy compounding. But the gap between people who build real wealth and people who stay stuck is almost never about income. It is about systems. 7 of them. Welcome to Valyric. Most people have one income stream, one job, one paycheck, one very stressful single point of failure. Wealthy people build networks of income, active work, passive positioning, capital doing the heavy lifting while they sleep. The mental shift is simple but significant. Stop asking how much you can earn and start asking how many things can earn simultaneously. The structure, not the salary, determines the stability. Here is something nobody teaches in school. Where you hold an asset matters as much as what the asset is. When everything sits in your personal name, a single dispute can reach into every corner of your financial life. Wealthy people place assets inside legal entities. The entity owns the asset, they own the entity. One layer of separation. Problems stop at the container and do not migrate into your personal savings, your car, or your dignity. Everyone understands compounding. Almost nobody actually builds it as a system. The knowledge is common, the behavior is rare. In the early years, compounding looks like nothing is happening. And that is exactly when most people redirect the money back into lifestyle upgrades they did not need. The math does not care about impatience. It runs quietly. Then, at some point, it accelerates. The engine produces more than the original contributions ever could. Start early, interrupt it less. That is the entire strategy. Tax is not a fixed cost. It is a variable shaped by decisions made long before the bill arrives. Employment income is simple. You earn it, they take some, end of conversation. But income from assets, businesses, and investment structures plays by different rules entirely. Timing, classification, reinvestment. Each one shifts the outcome. The wealthier your position, the more those shifts compound. The question changes from how much do I owe to how should this income be structured. One of those questions costs you money, the other one saves it. People hear the word leverage and immediately picture someone losing their house. And yes, used badly, leverage is a disaster. But here is the other side. Not using leverage means relying entirely on capital you have already saved, which is slow in a world where assets appreciate and opportunities do not wait. The distinction is what the debt is attached to. Debt on consumption drains the system. Debt on a productive asset, property, a business, an investment, can be carried by that asset's returns. $1 doing the work of 3. Used correctly, it is not reckless. It is architecture. Everything connected to everything is one bad day away from a very bad decade. Wealthy people separate their structures deliberately. One entity for the business, another for the property, investments elsewhere. Personal finance is untouched by all of it. If one container takes a hit, the others keep running. The fire stays in the kitchen. This is also what makes bold moves possible. When failure is contained, it becomes survivable rather than catastrophic. You can afford to take risks when you know exactly how far any single risk can reach. This is the only system on this list that costs nothing to start. Every financial decision is made by a person with a specific level of understanding at a specific moment in time. Upgrade the understanding, and every future decision is made from a better position. Books, mentors, advisors, conversations with people operating at a higher level. This is not self-improvement as a hobby, it is a direct investment in decision quality. And decision quality compounds just like everything else. Slowly at first, then faster than you expect. All 7 systems point to the same thing. Wealth is not a number, it is an architecture. Income without structure circulates, it does not compound. Most people spend their working lives optimizing the surface. The salary, the savings rate, the stock picks, without ever building the layer beneath it that makes all of it actually work. You now have the map. What you build with it is entirely up to you. See you next time. Take care.